Well, good evening and welcome to tonight's broadcast of Northwest Nazarene University basketball. I'm Craig Stensgaard bringing you the action tonight as your Nighthawks welcome the University of Alaska Fairbanks NNUs to the Johnson Sports Center. Your Nighthawks coming off a solid 80-74 victory on Thursday night against the University of Alaska Anchorage. That win finds the Nighthawks third in the GNAC right now at 8-4 in the conference, 12-8 overall. Tonight's opponent, Fairbanks, comes to town after a 28-point loss at Central Washington on Thursday night, 88-60. That stopped a two-game streak where the NNUs had beaten Western Oregon 72-67, and then a big win as they traveled down to Anchorage and beat the Seawolves 65-49 last Saturday night. The race for the GNAC tournament is coming down to the wire. 5 games remaining in conference after tonight. Your Nighthawks would be the 3 seed if the conference ended tonight, and Central Washington at the 4, Western and Seattle Pacific at the 5 and 6. We've been talking throughout the last 3 weeks about how that middle class of the conference was kind of separated out. However, your Nighthawks have climbed up to the top as they are only 1 game in the loss column behind St. Martin's University, as St. Martin's is 8-3, NNU 8-4. And Montana State Billings 10-2. Your Nighthawks have road wins over both Billings and St. Martin's, and the end of the season will feature the last game of the year will be a home game against St. Martin's, so that could come up to be a big game for seeding as we go into the GNAC tournament. As we look to tonight's game, UAF coming off of that loss, they averaged 65.5 points a ball game, while your Nighthawks are at 72. And looking at the defensive, the rebound margin, the Nighthawks are up 5-3, and as far as a rebound season average. So to look at the roster, the NNUs are a big team, big and athletic, and if we remember back to the first game this year up in Fairbanks, the Nighthawks pulled off a double overtime 96-93 victory in Alaska. We led by 5 at the half and built the lead to as many as 12 in the second half, but UAF came just they sparked themselves into a 13-0 run, sending it to overtime, and then Jalen Fox hit the crucial three-pointer with 35 seconds left in the second overtime to seal the win for NNU. We're going to look at starting lineups for your Nighthawks. Biggie Bergeson will start, the 6'4 junior out of Boise, Idaho. True Allen will be the point guard. Jalen Fox, the redshirt senior, will be at the 3. Christian Rose at the 4, the 6'6", 205-pound senior out of San Diego. And then in the middle, Gabe Murphy, our redshirt senior, the mayor of NNU, 6'9", 220, out of Tracy, California. Modesto Christian. John Hawkins, in his first year, continues to have a great season leading the Nighthawks. Starters on the side for Alaska Fairbanks, number 0, Doozy Muhammad. He's a 6'10", 205-pound transfer senior from Seattle via Eastern Washington University. Jason Burrell Jr., 6'7", 212-pound senior out of San Jose City College. Trey Anderson, a 6'4", 190-pound junior out of Highland, Utah, courtesy of Green River College in Washington. Number 22, Nick Hopkins, a 6'7", 210-pound senior out of Seattle, Washington. He went to Wenatchee Valley Community College. And number 23, DeMarcus Hall Scriven, a 6'3", 180-pound senior out of Anchorage via Skagit Valley Community College. So there are a juniors and seniors loaded on this roster. We're going to take a minute and send it down to courtside announcer Tim Milburn. He'll get us started this evening.
Special welcome to the Treasure Valley Churches and Upward Sports to tonight's Nighthawk basketball game. Tonight, the Nighthawks welcome in conference matchup, the NNU from Alaska Fairbanks. The opening prayer and anthem were played prior to the first game of this evening, so we are going to go right into starting lineups. Beginning with the NNU. Starting at forward, a 16 senior out of Seattle, Washington, number 0, Abdul Muhammad. At forward, a 6'7" senior from Tulsa, Oklahoma, number 1, Jason Muriel. At guard, 6'4" junior out of Highland, Utah, number 12, Trey Anderson. At forward, a 6'7" senior out of Seattle, Washington, number 22, Nick Hopkins. And at guard, 6'3" senior out of Anchorage, Alaska, number 23, DeMarcus Holscriven. And now let's make some noise for your boys starting lineup for the Nighthawks. At guard, 6'4" junior out of Boise, Idaho, number 0, Biggie Ferguson. Also at guard, 6'4" junior out of Lapua, Idaho, number 1, Drew Allen. At guard, 6'2" senior out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Super Bowl tomorrow, number 2, Jalen Fox. At forward, 6'6" senior from San Diego, California, number 10, Christian Rose. And the big man, 6'9" senior from Tracy, California, number 32, Gabe Murphy. Your Nighthawks are coached by John Hawkins. He's assisted by Kobe Terashima, Greg Marshall, Dave Roberts, and Rylan Ferguson.
Thanks to Tim Milburn, our courtside announcer for tonight's starting lineup introduction. Scoring for the Nighthawks, Biggie Ferguson leads the way, 13.2 points a ball game. He shoots the threes at 31% or 36%, and his free throws at 68%. Drew Allen at 13 points a ball game. Gabe Murphy at 12.4. Aaron Murphy at 10.6, and then just Christian Rose at 7.2. The leading scorer for the Nanuks is Muhammad at 15.5 a ball game, and then Biril is at 9.6. So here we are in the circle. We're ready to roll, and Gabe controls that tip, and your Nighthawks will have the first possession. Drew Allen at the point guard. Here's the on ball by Christian Rose. Looks that off. Gabe Murphy at the high post. Biggie's going to come around the screen, take a quick three. I think it was tipped by a Nanuk, but it was tipped to be an air ball and then controlled by Alaska Fairbanks. With the basketball, this is Hall-Scriven quickly underneath and up off the glass and missed by Hopkins. Ferguson, the on ball, right down Main Street. He's going to take it up off the glass and score. Defense not stopping the ball, and he'll take it all the way to the rim. Just underway here in Nampa. He's bright, sunny all day. Jalen Fox kicks it out. Ferguson wants a three. It's off the back of the rim. Christian Rose battles for the offensive rebound. He's going to take it up off the glass. And right there for the tip on the right side is Gabe Murphy. Offensive putback gets Murphy on the board tonight. Both my trips up to Alaska to do radio back in the olden days. Nice finger roll. Is up and good for Muhammad. Both of those were fun trips. even though one of them was in January and it was 48 below in Fairbanks. Off the dribble, Christian Rose. There goes True Allen down the middle, and he gets bumped by Gabe Murphy. That ball goes out of bounds, and it'll be a turnover to Alaska Fairbanks. Little miscommunication there as True ran into Murphy as he was turning to roll open. Crossover, and that's a turnover on the Nanuks as Hall Scriven expected his player to slide down the baseline, and instead he cut to the basket. So first turnover of the ball game for the Nanuks. True Allen, hard to the baseline, and it's tipped out of bounds, and that's a turnover. A second turnover. Oh, we're going to correct it. Not a turnover. Official just pointed the wrong way. It's early in the game for him as well. Just getting loose. 1-4 low set for the Nighthawks. Christian Rose bounces to the corner. He's got the face up. Allen takes it all the way around, and he's going to get the roll. Fairbanks is pushing, and then another turnover as it dribbles off the foot of Trey Anderson. Anderson's from Highland, Utah, a junior. Mentioned he came from Green River College. Back screen for Christian Rose. Slides to the Fox. Back to True Allen. He wants a three. It's short. Rebounded to Hopkins. Murphy providing the defense up top. We're going to get a blocking foul on Jalen Fox as he was trying to cut Anderson off. First foul of the ball game goes on Jalen. Substitution at the table for the Nanuks. Tyreek Luke will come in and give Hall Scriven his first break of the night. Baseline for the Nanuks. Muhammad faces up against Christian Rose. He goes to the baseline. It's blocked out of bounds off the hands of the Nighthawks. Baseline out of bounds. Again, Muhammad goes to the far block. Hopkins. Be real with the basketball. Kicks it over. Three-pointers on the way. We're going to get a foul as Gabe Murphy swept the arm of Nick Hopkins. So Hopkins will go to the free throw line, where he is just a 53% free throw shooter. Hopkins from the three-point line is just 5 of 24 on the line. So not a great foul for the Nighthawks as he's just at 20%. He knocks home the first one. Oh, misses the first one. Sorry. There we go. Got my math straight now. Forgot he was fouled on a three-pointer. Tied at 6 here. Nick's dead ball will be our first media break of the night. Fox comes off. There's Murphy. He's going to go hard to the baseline where he beat his man around the corner, and he's got it for his second bucket of the night. Drew Allen slaps it away. Murphy comes up with it. Allen kicks it out. Fox wants a three from the corner, and it's good for Jalen Fox. Give the assist to Drew Allen. So a little 5-0 spurt for the Nighthawks. Muhammad with the basketball, has Luke on his left. Stolen away by Biggie. Biggie's going to lead a 3-on-3 break. There's Gabe Murphy right down the middle. He stops, waits for the defense to pass. And Coach Hedman does not want to wait for the media timeout. So this timeout will be stretched to a full as the Nighthawks, with a spark, lead at 13-6. We'll be back after the break.
Get on your feet, wave your hands in the air. If you want a t-shirt, there it comes.
Nanook basketball out of the break. Muhammad and Luke, joined by B-Real, Anderson, and Hopkins. Aaron Murphy and Mason Machado, along with Nathan Perez, checked in at the break. Luke over to Muhammad. Muhammad with the lob, and Hopkins gets the bucket as Hopkins was crafty underneath to get himself open and stop that Nighthawk run, where they went from 6-6 up 13-6. Here's Machado with the on-ball screen. Drew Allen with the basketball. He's going to take it all the way in to the lane, kick it out. Bergeson. Nathan Perez with the quick trigger, and it's up and good. Perez has such a quick release. It's awesome to watch him get that shot off. Here's Luke with the basketball, top of the key, lob down. Perez with the defense. Oh, see who that foul's going to be on. They pushed him under the basket. Oh, it's going to be on Nathan Perez. So he was pushing under. I think they just got him a little too deep under the rim. So Nanooks have it after the substitution. The spin move, loses it. Oh, Muhammad gets the loose ball. We're going to get an offensive foul on Muhammad as he lowered his shoulder into Biggie Bergeson. TJ Doman checked in. And here's Easton Reagan giving Biggie his first break of the night. Machado, Perez, Reagan, Jalen Fox, Aaron Murphy, your 5 Nighthawks. Muhammad's long reach reached over Machado, slapping the ball back. But here comes Reagan. Aaron Murphy reversed the ball. Perez, quick three again, and it's off the backside of the iron. Reagan tips it out of bounds. It'll be Nanook basketball. Luke and Be Real. Here's Be Real down the lane. He's going to get tipped away by Machado, and a foul is called. We'll see if that'll be on the shot. I wasn't telling if he was going to go up. Yeah, he was. He had, I believe it might have been Doman on his left for the kick out, but I could not tell what he was trying, if he was going to go to the rim or not. First free throw is up and in and out. Second one is also missed. Ball's tipped around and controlled by Aaron Murphy. Perez looking to go underneath. Nope. What are we going to have here? A foul on Machado. That's his second foul quickly, so unfortunately he'll have to go to the bench. Here comes Gabe Murphy. Mason explaining on the bench he said he's got his arm wrapped up and he was kind of fighting to get away from it. I actually could not see. I was kind of screened off of the foul. It was off the ball. Here's Perez providing the defense on Luke. Be Real with the basketball. He's going to go baseline. The double team, and it's stolen away by the Nighthawks. So help side defense as Aaron Murphy. Here's Fox. It's going to go through and then off the hands of another Nighthawk. So I think you got to credit Be Real with that for his quick hands to tip that off the leg of the Nighthawk. It's a third turnover of the night for NNU. Hopkins with the basketball. Back to Luke. He's going to take the screen into the lane. He's stuck in the middle. Back cut, and then a foul on Fox as Bereal would have had a lane to the basket on the baseline. That'll take us to our media break. 11:50 to go here in the first half. Your Nighthawks by 8. We'll be back after the break.
We got a special presentation, NNU Game Changer Coach Award, Northwest Nazarene University.
Free throws for the Nanuks as we come out of the break. Jason Be Real at the free throw line. He went 0 for 2 in his first trip to the stripe. First one's up and good. Be Real on the season, 36 of 52 coming into tonight's game for 69%. Second one is also good. Perez, right side. Back, passes up the 3. Gets Murphy at the block. Murphy comes out to the short corner. He'll face up. He'll take the 15-footer and knock it home. But that'll spread the defense when Murphy can step out for a 15-footer on the baseline. Nighthawks by 8. Quick entry pass. We're going to have help side. Aaron Murphy is going to get called for the help side foul on Baril. So he'll go back to the free throw line. Murphy, that's his first foul. So Murphy has one. Gabe, both Murphys each have one. So 2 for 4 tonight for Jason. First one's up and good. Baril with the basketball. Second one's up and good. Biggie Bergeson back over to True Allen. 10 on the shot clock. Here's Allen. First possession is zone tonight for the Nanuks, and it's tipped and turned over by Perez. Anderson back in the ball game. Nighthawks have committed 4 turnovers now. Muhammad with the push-off. They'll get him for that later, I'm sure, but created that space with Bergeson. Aaron Murphy. The Nighthawks break the press. Murphy now zone again for the Nighthawks. Perez quickly into True Allen, who finds Aaron Murphy. He's going to go up and convert. Give Allen another assist. His second one of the night. Lob goes off the backboard. It's turnover. Nighthawks are going to pick it up. True Allen's going to push. He's got Perez. Biggie on the left. Biggie goes baseline, and we're going to get a foul on it's Mr. Hopkins. That's just the second foul on the Nanuks. Nighthawks already have 7. True Allen on the baseline. Bergeson up top against the zone. Perez back to Bergeson. He'll take a 3, and it's off the right side. Rebound pulled down by Hall Scriven. Crossover and a travel on Baril. Perez with the pump fake and the miss. Now back up. We're going to get a goaltend as Christian Rose's bucket is good, as that ball was coming back down to the rim. So the goaltend pushes the Nighthawks up to a 22-14 lead. Muhammad taking it down the lane. It's going to go up and over the rim and pulled. Rebound by Rose. Here's True Allen on the right side. Perez gets free. Rose is open in the middle. He's going to go pivot left off the glass. Up and good with the left hand. 24-14 now, your Nighthawk lead. Hall Scriven with the basketball. Good post entry underneath, and Muhammad loses the ball off of the bottom of the backboard, but then Hopkins was right there. Bergeson. The zone defense. If the Nighthawks get their positioning correct, the Nighthawks will shoot about anybody out of a zone. So it's just a matter of getting organized. Then we're going to have a foul on Anderson with a hip check, and that'll take us to the media break. 7:44 to go. Your Nighthawks lead it by 8. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Here we go. Half-court shot time. Yep. Daryl Humphrey, Realty, Leon Baker, Academy Mortgage, North.
Out of the break, Nighthawks basketball. Near side baseline. Dylan Engler into the ball game for NNU. Rose got held pretty hard. And then the ball is slapped away by Doman. He got away with 1.5 fouls, but then turned it over. So all is right in the world now as the Nighthawks get the basketball back. Engler, left side. True Allen, post move is short. Misses the floater, rebound off to the Nanuks. Travel called, and that's 2 turnovers in a row on Doman. Engler, top side. Bergeson down to Gabe Murphy. He's going to go to work on the block against Muhammad. Pivots up, right-hand jump hook off the side of the rim. Christian Rose battles and gets it back for the putback. That was a men's basketball rebound right there. He went up amongst all 3 of the tallest guys on the floor and came down with it. Anderson with the basketball. Up under in the key. Kick it back out, pump fake. Now the drive and the jump stop and the pivot and the bucket for Doman. True Allen in the lane, right-handed floater is good for True. Hall Scriven. The hard push on the right side to start that. Three-pointer straight away is in and out for Doman. Nighthawk rebound, leading by 10. Crossover by Allen to the elbow. Engler going to go hard with the left hand, spin back, and his shot is blocked by Doman and then bounces inbounds, so he'll maintain possession. We're going to get a foul on they're going to call the interesting thing about this is they're going to call a foul on True Allen, which he did displace him, but my question is, how was he shooting? He never he touched the ball, but I don't see how that could be on the shot. I mean, we all knew it was going to try to be an alley-oop or a layup or whatever, but there was no active shooting. Nathan Perez back for Engler. Free throw is up and good. So Burrell has done well from the line tonight, 6 of 8. Nighthawks lead it by 8. Christian Rose is going to go to work, and we're going to get a foul on Doman. So that's the 4th foul now on the Nanooks. True Allen at the top. 1-4 low. Comes out to Gabe Murphy, the wraparound. There's Bergeson all the way down and misses it, but then there for the rebound is Gabe Murphy. He's going to go to work. The right-handed floater is up and good on the jump hook, as Rose and Murphy are doing nice work on the boards, out rebounding the Nanooks 9-7 right now. Now we're going to get an offensive foul on Burrell as he was posted up on True Allen. Burrell is really upset. 10-point lead, 4.5 to go. Christian Rose working against Doman. The block shot is recovered by Gabe Murphy, and then he works his way to the rim and lays it home. Crossover. Hall Scriven to the corner. Muhammad with the basketball going against Christian Rose. It's going to go one-on-one. Rose, and then Muhammad finally gets to the rim and lays it in. Bergeson down to Rose. Rose is going to go to work on Doman. Right-handed dribble. Fade away. Left-handed shot. It's a foul. So Rose will go to the line for 2. And that'll be our final media break. 3:38 to go. Nighthawks at the line when we come back after this break.
This media timeout. Under 4 media means we give a shout out to Dillamont's Carpet One. They sponsor halftime stats and snacks. That takes place upstairs in the Hall of Fame area. They also have a special, you got a flooring project in mind.
Out of the break, Christian Rose will toe the free throw line. First trip tonight for Christian. 65.7% on the year, 46 of 70. Oh, in and out, rebound down to Burrell. Here's Hall Scriven. Hopkins in the paint, one-on-one, the kick out. Oh, my goodness. Such a soft foul. Ninth team foul on the Nighthawks. So Gabe Murphy picks up his second foul on a touch. Hopkins here, 1 plus the bonus, as that was the 9th foul on the Nighthawks. He makes the first one. Luke back for Alaska. One thing Carrie and I have been talking about is the Nighthawks learning to play with a lead. And tonight they have been doing that effectively throughout the evening, holding off the potential runs. And True Allen quickly gets loose, and he'll lay it in, and he's got 6. Stolen away by Perez. Perez is going to push 2-on-2. He's going to take it all the way in, and then it's blocked by Luke from behind. So the steal converts. Block shot, but the Nighthawks with possession. Murphy goes to the corner. Oh, turnover on. Oh, they're gonna call a touch, and it was off of his foot, but that's okay. Same technical foul called on the coach, it appears. I believe is what he just called a technical on the coach. Oh, black 22. Okay. I do not know what he did at all. He said it was a Class A technical. I'm listening to the discussion between the coach and the official. He's like, what happened wasn't part of the action. He had to have just said something. But we learned on Thursday night that this officiating crew is very touchy. There were technicals called. Well, I knew 2 of them were well-deserved, but of the technicals called, and they were very sensitive to comments coming from the bench. So we're back to action after the free throws. Murphy up top, 2.5 minutes to go. True Allen off the screen. He's loose at the top of the key. Bergeson all the way up with the floater off the glass, and it's good on the drive. Beautiful shot. Burrell down, and it's tipped away by Aaron Murphy and picked up by Bergeson, who finds Christian Rose for the dunk. A great feed and finish. Bergeson to Rose. That was nice. And now a timeout called as the Nighthawks have stretched the lead to 18 with just under 2 minutes to go. And it's a full timeout, so we'll take it as well. We'll see you back here in 2 minutes. Good work by everyone. Luke thinks about a three. Going to go hard down the lane, and a good job by Nathan Perez not to foul. Luke finishes at the basket. Minute and a half to go. True Allen with the ball. He's got 6 tonight. Here's Perez. He's got 5. He's got a triple. Christian Rose wraps it around with Bergeson. Bergeson's going to go all the way around the key. And just the pressure of him with the basketball. The Nighthawks, all of his teammates helping him in the key. Another layup. Luke goes down the lane. Misses the shot. Rebounds batted around. Controlled by Perez. Nighthawks with a bucket can stretch this to 20 points at the half. Here's Rose again going to work with the left hand. No foul called. Perez, or Coach Hawkins is pretty frustrated by this. Aaron Murphy with the steal. And he does. He converts the steal. He's going to take it all the way in. He's going to get the bucket and the harm. Just great. He stayed with that. He got the tip, fought for it, went straight to the rim. So Murphy with the chance to complete the three-point play. Great energy by Murphy. Murphy's free throw is good. So it's a 21-point lead for NNU. Don't want any needless fouls here. Muhammad's got it with 5 seconds, goes to the baseline, and he's going to get the bucket and a foul on True Allen, which is exactly what we didn't want, because Allen picks up his second foul with 4.8 seconds left to go. Oh, that's could be costly down the line if the Nanooks have a little bit of a comeback here. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. Looking at scoring tonight, Gabe Murphy leads the Nighthawks with 10 points on 5 of 7 shooting from the floor. He's also got a team-high 4 rebounds, game-high 4 rebounds, along with Christian Rose as the Nighthawks continue to out-rebound the Nanooks 14-9. 9 points for Christian Rose, 7 for Aaron Murphy, 6 apiece for Bergeson and True Allen, 5 for Perez, 3 for Jalen Fox. Over on the Nanooks side, 8 points for Muhammad, 7 for Hopkins, 6 for Burrell, and then Hall Scrivener, Doman, and Luke each have 2. Fairbanks shooting 64% from the floor. They just haven't gotten enough shots up, as your Nighthawks are also doing well from the floor at 57% from the floor, 20 of 35, but they've got 20 field goals to the Nanooks 9. Here's Muhammad at the free throw line. It's up and good, so he completes the three-point play. We've got 4.8 seconds to go into the half. Here comes True Allen. He's going to push it up, take a screen, go all the way into the lane, off the glass, and he's going to get the bucket as he weaved through the lane and got the bucket to take exactly a 20-point margin to the break at 48-28. So we're going to take the half off. We'll be back in about 15 minutes to bring you the second half. Thanks for being with us tonight as your Nighthawks are hosting the University of Alaska Fairbanks. to start the second half. Alaska Fairbanks will have the ball to start, and we are underway. Back to the starters for both teams. Christian Rose is whistled for the foul, as he, I think, had his right arm over the top of the left arm of Muhammad. So the hold. Hall Scriven with the basketball. Baril with the dribble. One on the shot clock. Fade away. Left-handed shot is missed by Hopkins. Christian Rose with the rebound. So good defensive possession to start for the Nighthawks. Gabe Murphy going to work. Left-handed jump hook. Oh, just a little strong. Off the front of the rim, side of the rim, excuse me. Rebound down to Anderson. Hopkins wants the short jumper, and he's got it from the short corner. Nick Hopkins. He's got 9, I believe, on the night. Bergeson through the hands of Rose. Allen, pump fake. Into the lane, kick out to Fox. Back to Bergeson, a lot of time. Floater for Bergeson is good. He's got 3 of those on the right side of the lane tonight. So Biggie with the floater. Guarding Anderson. Hopkins along with Baril. He goes into the lane, and Christian Rose grabs the loose ball while on the floor. And there was no foul, offense or defense. Biggie Bergeson, the inside out. Oh, and his three-pointer is in and out. Tipped around, another rebound for Anderson. Muhammad, right side, one-on-one against Rose. Rose steals it. He's got the turnover, and he's going to hand it off to Biggie, and the Nighthawks will set the offense. So good hands by Rose. Gabe comes to the high post. Jalen Fox, the handoff. Pull-up jumper, left-handed from the elbow is missed. Rebound down to Anderson. That's his 3rd rebound this half. Ball is tipped and stolen away, and then another goaltend as Anderson got his hand after the ball hit the glass. So the bucket is good for True Allen. So a steal and the conversion. True Allen into double figures with 10. They have a whistle, and the foul is going to be on True Allen with the body. Baseline out of bounds for, it's on the drive. Nathan Perez in for Allen. Baril will bring it in for the Nanooks. Here's Hall Scriven. Three-pointer by Baril is up and good. He hits his first 3 of the night. Jalen Fox and Perez on the right side. Christian Rose with the screen, then the roll. Here's Murphy. Double dribble as pressure. Nighthawks, good defensive possession for the Nanooks. Coach Hawkins and Gabe having a discussion on the sideline. Always coaching, always learning. Here's Hall Scriven. They spread the floor. Good help defense there by Christian Rose. Three-pointers on the way, and it is over the edge of the backboard. So that's will be the Nighthawks basketball. Fairbanks has taken only 1 3 in the first half, so they're 1 for 2 here in the second half. Bergeson through the hands of Fox, and we've got Murphy in the short corner. He's going to work. Up off the glass, missed. Christian Rose fighting for the rebound. Anderson comes down with it. He goes between his legs, back over to Hopkins. And the Nanooks turn it over as Muhammad turned and threw it, and the player had vacated. So that takes us to the first media timeout of the second half. Nighthawks lead it by 19. We'll be back after the break. Aaron Murphy will bring it in for the Nighthawks. Jalen Fox with the basketball. Murphy over to Perez. Perez goes baseline to Fox. The floater is long, but controlled by Christian Rose. Back out to Biggie. Three-pointer is missed, but, Anderson is – the rebound is controlled by the Nanooks, but Anderson looks like he may have come down on a foot because he kind of tucked and stayed down there for the last few seconds of that possession. So we've got the trainers out for the Nanooks. Nighthawks, Todd and Jamie and associates were there right away to make sure it wasn't an emergency. Now the Alaska Fairbanks trainer is in action helping Trey Anderson. So we'll step away for an injury timeout. We'll be back in a couple minutes. Well, that's at least a partially good sign, as Anderson's going to go straight to the bench rather than into the training room. So hopefully he'll be able to give that a few minutes to feel a little better. Into the ball game is Paul Johnson for his first action of the night. Johnson's a 6-foot guard transferred from UPS. Nice offensive rebound by Burrell, and he'll take it back up for the bucket. Nighthawks start the offensive set with the weave. Here comes Murphy, short corner, going to work. Jumper falls home. Unless he goes one-on-one with Hopkins. Murphy, he's got, I believe, 9 points tonight. Muhammad thinks about a three. Johnson's going to go baseline, get trapped. He finds Hopkins moving. Hopkins misses the layup, gets his own rebound, takes it back up, and finishes. So good work by Nick Hopkins there for UAF. Fox, they don't stop him down the lane. He takes it all the way to the rim, but the finger roll, a little strong, rebounded down. Three-pointer on the way is missed by Doman, and it's tipped out of bounds, and they're going to keep it with the Nighthawks. I thought for a minute they may ask for help on that, but Mason Machado comes back for NNU. Drew Allen will start the set. Machado sets the screen. Kick out. Three-pointer on the way for Easton Reagan. It is long. Machado works for the rebound, but it's controlled by Burrell. Burrell with the left-handed dribble off that screen. He's over to Johnson. Muhammad's working hard, but Machado, there's a dig down, and Bergeson got his hands on it. Here's Aaron Murphy. He's going to take it all the way in, and we're not going to get anything. All right, a lot of action there. Let's hope that's the way the whole half will be. Let them play. Lob is stolen away by the Nighthawks. That's 2 turnovers in a row by the Nanuks. Drew Allen will reset. Allen one-on-one into the lane. The kick out to Bergeson. Bergeson was sliding, so it wasn't a good opportunity for him to catch and shoot. Here's Allen into traffic. Kicks out to Reagan. Easton Reagan's going to get, oh my goodness. He's going to get whistled for a charge. Very soft. That's my comment on that one. Very soft. Machado out. Murphy back in. Gabe Murphy back in. Johnson. Burrell on ball from Hopkins. He takes off of it to the right side. Muhammad goes baseline. Gabe Murphy. Oh, good finish by Muhammad as Murphy went straight up to provide the defense. Nighthawks by 15. The flare for Reagan. Here comes Biggie around the screen. Biggie's going to go. They went under the screen. Biggie will take the three and bury it. You don't want to go under the screen on Biggie as Burrell went under and got pinned. So nice bucket by Bergeson. Doman guarded by Reagan. Reagan, they switch it off, and now Reagan is guarding Burrell. They'll switch it back. Crossover, and Biggie gets his hand on it again and then gets whacked in the face. And he's still down, but they'll go back. Easton Reagan's going to take a three. And off the back of the rim, gets his own rebound. Back to Aaron Murphy. Biggie is shaking it off. He's now up on the floor, on the Nighthawks half of the floor. get a tip, and it's going to be Nighthawk basketball. That'll take us to immediate timeout, however. 10:45 to go in the ballgame. Nighthawks lead it 57-39. We'll be back after the break.
St. Luke's Sport Medicine. Proud to support Idaho athletes on the court, in the field, and on the ice. You can count on St. Luke's for complete care of athletes of all ages and ability. LukesOnline.org.
True Allen will bring it in for the Nighthawks. Murphy, Bergeson, and Reagan on the floor. 3 Nighthawks now in double figures, as Biggie's got 11. True Allen goes all the way up and all sorts of contact. They're going to call it before the shot. So it's a foul is on Paul Johnson. So now it'll be Nighthawks basketball again, but now we get a full 20 seconds on the reset. So we were down on the shot clock last time. Aaron Murphy comes up as the pressure release. Here comes True Allen to take it from him. Screens for Bergeson. Biggie down the lane. We're going to get a shot, and we're going to get a block, yes, called on Muhammad, I believe. Yep. So free throws for Biggie Bergeson, as he's got a team-high 11 points. The big three tonight for the Fairbanks is Muhammad, Baril, and Hopkins, each with 11 points. Biggie's first free throw is good. And the second one is good. So Nighthawks back up by 20. Here's Muhammad over to Hopkins. Back to Muhammad. Long baseline skip pass. And nice job by Hopkins to get free, and a good find for, I believe that assist would go to Doman. Murphy and Reagan. That's Allen. Aaron Murphy, short corner, far side, one-on-one against Muhammad. Gabe, top of the key. 9 on the shot clock. Murphy's all alone. We're going to get an offensive foul. Offensive foul on Murphy. And the official, they're trying to get the official to look at the charge circle, but no luck. They lob it to Muhammad, but it's too far off the backboard. Nighthawks control. Good defense by Christian Rose. Rose around to Bergeson. Here's Gabe. Now Murphy will go to work against Hopkins. There's the fade off the glass. Rebound down to Anderson. Doman. Three-pointer is long. Rebound controlled by True Allen. Kicked ball. Anderson's doing a nice job on the glass. He's got 6. And he's had, I believe 4 or 5 this half. So here's Nathan Perez. He's on for Bergeson. 8:39 to go in the ball game. Hall Scriven is back for the Nanooks. Murphy hands it off to Reagan. Oh, we got a free baseline for Perez, and his floater is up and good. Here's Baril. So far in the first 12 minutes of the half, Nighthawks have played it even. We're going to get a carry on Baril, so that's a turnover. The 22nd turnover of the night on Alaska Fairbanks. Here comes Jalen Fox back into the ball game. Gives True Allen a breather. Luke is also back for Alaska Fairbanks. He's giving Paul Johnson a breather. So Hall Scriven will play defense on Fox as he brings it up. Going to bring Perez through the gate. Turnaround, 3-pointers on the way. It's long. Rebound down to Hopkins. Hopkins with his 6th rebound. Here's Hall Scriven into the lane. Kick it out. Doman's going to go baseline. He's got his foot in the key. Nope, there he got it out. Luke back to Doman. He's going to fire a 3-pointer. And it's rebounded by Reagan. Next dead ball will be our 8-minute media timeout. Jalen Fox on ball from Rose. They double Murphy. Murphy finds Reagan. Reagan's going to take it all the way up. He was going to go up for the dunk, but Baril met him at the rim. So a nice block by Baril. Nighthawks stop the secondary break. Doman gets loose. Oh, and then a block shot by Reagan, so he returns the favor. 6:48 to go here in the ball game. We're going to take a break. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
That breaks the media timeout. Take a look at the north end. Here they come. It's time for basket case. We got Isaac and Titus against Garrett and Joshua. They're going to face off, one against the other. Line them up. All right. On your marks, get set, go. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3.
Luke will bring it inbounds for Alaska Fairbanks. There's the entrance to Hopkins. Hopkins leads the Nanooks in scoring. And now we've got a foul on, it's going to be on Easton Reagan. Free throws now for Muhammad. So Muhammad, really good free throw shooter, 79.8%, 87 of 109 prior to tonight's ball game. The second one is also good. Fox guarded by Hall Scriven. Nighthawks are content to let clock run. Burn 10 or 15 seconds off each possession. Christian Rose posting up. Now they're going to get, there's Perez all the way around the corner for the three, and it's long. Scriven controls the rebound. Here's Muhammad in transition. Tyreek Luke. Hopkins is going to go baseline, hands it off to Muhammad. And Muhammad goes up, and who's that foul on? Again, Easton Reagan. So that'll send Muhammad to the line for another free throw. Nighthawks have not had really any type of home court advantage on the free throws tonight, or from the foul count. 6-2 right now, and in the first half it was either 7-1 or 7-2 at the beginning. Not certain. I mean, obviously the Nighthawks are very aggressive. Here's Rose, short corner against Muhammad. He goes down, going to take it out and under, kick it out. Biggie wants a quick pop. It misses, rebound down to Perez, and we'll reset and burn some more clock. True sneaks through the middle, and his floater's an air ball pulled down by Burrell. Burrell kicks it over to Muhammad. Muhammad goes up, and they're going to call a foul on Biggie Bergeson. It's going to send Muhammad back to the line. And what you don't want to happen is Fairbanks scoring while the clock is stopped. So Muhammad, being a good free throw shooter, is going to knock. If he knocks these down, he's going to cut it to a 13-point game. It's starting to look a lot like that game up in Fairbanks, where a 13-point run erased the Nighthawks lead and sent the game to overtime. So NNU needs to answer now, as it is a 13-point game. Here comes Perez. A foul. Nighthawks are scoreless this last 3 minutes. It's a 7-0 run for Fairbanks. So, NNU looking for an answer. Here's Murphy. Hands it off to Perez. Perez splits the defenders. Takes it out. Back over to Biggie. Here's Bergeson down the lane. The floater is long, but an offensive rebound by Gabe Murphy is up and good. So Murphy ends the run. Tyreek Luke crosses it over, but decides to come back out. Muhammad is going to work against Murphy. Good defensive help. Oh, and a great block shot by Aaron Murphy. So Murphy gets his hand up inside the rim and the basketball. Fairbanks traps, and okay, we've got a timeout called by Coach Hawkins. It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. 4:14 to go in the ball game. And that'll get stretched to a full, so we will take a break, and we'll be back in 2 minutes.
Tip-off at 7 p.m.
Aaron Murphy inbounds to True Allen. 4:10 to go. Here comes Biggie around. Perez is going to take a long three to beat the shot clock, and he misses it, but a rebound pulled down by Hall Scriven. So the Nighthawks were able to burn a full 30 on that possession as they lead it by 15. Muhammad off the dribble, fadeaway's long rebound down to Gabe Murphy. Allen and Perez. Nathan Perez is going to go baseline. Back to Gabe, over to Biggie. One dribble to the left, misses the three, but Gabe Murphy comes down with the offensive rebound. Nighthawks will reset. True Allen with the fadeaway jumper with 10 on the shot clock. I don't think that's the shot that Coach Hawkins was looking for. Barrio pump fake. He's on the baseline. Hopkins. Going to get a hold on, called away from the ball, a hold on Aaron Murphy, and that'll take us to our final media break of the evening. 2:42 to go. Nighthawks lead at 63-48. At the free throw line, Doozy Muhammad. He's got a team-high 18 points to lead all scorers tonight. Perfect 6 of 6, and now 7 of 7 from the free throw line. He's got 2 rebounds and 2 assists and a block shot. Next free throw is also good. Ball's tipped away. Allen controls it. Aaron Murphy. A little bit of chaos for the Nighthawks, but they control the ball. Comes Jalen Fox quickly under Christian Rose. He's going to go to work and draw a foul on Muhammad.
Personal foul on number 0. Abdul Muhammad is 4th team foul. 4.
That's 4 on Muhammad, and free throws here for Christian Rose, with the Nighthawks up by 13 and now 14. So playing with the lead, it's a skill that teams grow into. The Nighthawks have certainly made good strides this year in this second half of the season in particular. So 2 free throws by Rose. Luke comes off the dribble. Rebound pulled down, and we're going to get a foul on Muhammad, and that'll be his 5th foul. So he'll be done for the night. Aaron Murphy will go. Nope, that's only the 4th foul on, or 5th foul on the Nanuks.
5th personal. 5th team foul.
So Muhammad will go to the bench, and Coach Hedman will make the substitution. That brings Doman back in.
DJ Doman checks in.
Allen controls the inbound. They'll go one-on-one, looking for the trap. Now Bergeson helps. Under 2 minutes to go. So Nanuks looking for the steal, not the foul. So Nighthawks turn it over. Yeah, it looks like Murphy's foot was on the sideline. So turnover, 15-point lead for NNU. But the Nanuks are in no hurry. Baril gets away with a travel. Oh! And they're going to call a foul on Aaron Murphy, except he's not on the floor. He's not on the floor. I don't understand. They can't call a foul on Aaron Murphy. That's the wrong number. They just gave the foul. They gave the foul to 23, who wasn't on the floor. Huh. Well, we'll see. Let's look at the play-by-play. Oh, okay, they flipped it. That was a dyslexic moment for the official. 32, it was on Gabe Murphy. 30-second timeout called by Alaska Fairbanks. Muhammad's now got 20, perfect 8 for 8 from the free throw line, 6 for 10 from the field. But he has fouled out, so he'll end his night with that stat line. Baril's got 13. Hopkins has 13. Over on the Nighthawks side, we've got 4 players in double figures, and Aaron Murphy with 9 points. So 13 for Bergeson, 12 for Gabe, 11 for Christian, 10 for True. And if Aaron Murphy gets a bucket here in the final minute 40, we'll have 5 players in double figures. And that's the type of balance that the Nighthawks like. Nighthawks average 72 points a ball game. We've got 65 with 1:40 to go, so we're right on pace. True Allen's going to take it away from the trap. Go to Fox. They're going to foul Fox. So Fox will, nope, that's just the 6th foul. So there will not be, it'll be a reset to 20 on the shot clock, and the Nighthawks will have it on the sideline. Allen comes through the dribble over to Fox. Fox is going to keep it, run clock, 10 on the shot clock, 1:10 to go. He's going to continue to drive against Burrell, kick it out to True Allen, 3 on the shot clock, up and off the glass, but we're going to get a foul, and True Allen will go to the free throw line. So foul is on Hopkins. Free throws now for True Allen. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. True's got 10 points on 5 of 10 shooting and has only taken 1 3-pointer. Not really a night where the Nighthawks needed to force 3-point shots. We've only taken 5 and then used 1 for 5 with Biggie knocking down, that should be, 3 for 17. As Biggie's got 1, Fox has got 1, and Perez has 1. True Allen knocks home the second free throw to push the lead to 15 with a minute to play.
1 minute.
So the Nighthawks will hold court at home and get a pair of victories this weekend over the Alaska schools. Long 3-pointer is missed, pulled down by Reagan. We're going to have a timeout by Coach Hawkins. It's just a substitution timeout to roll the substitutions in. Next weekend will be a big game. Nighthawks only have 1 game next week, so it's the travel partner game where we will host Central Washington a week from tonight at 7 o'clock. So join us for that one. That's a big game in the standings as NNU and Central are 3 and 4 right now. If Central picks up the win tonight, it'll be NNU 9 and 4, Central 8 and 5 coming into tomorrow or next Saturday's game. Engler knocks home a 3. So Dylan knocks it home to push the lead back to 18. So looking forward to Coach Brandon Renta bringing his squad to Nampa. Hopkins fadeaway 3. Ball is rebounded by Cameron Holloway, who has checked in. So Holloway, Engler, Machado, Perez, and Reagan here to close out the ball game. So the Fairbanks players are already walking to the bench with 3 seconds to go. They're already shaking hands, and the clock hasn't expired. So that'll be your final score, 70-52. Nighthawks have a great weekend here at home, get the 2 victories, and are positioning themselves well going into the postseason, and will maintain that 3rd spot in the standings after this weekend. 5 games to go in the regular season, and we'll be back 1 week from tonight, Central Washington, 7 o'clock. Big game. We hope you'll join us. For Josh Burkholder and his staff, I'm Craig Stensgaard. Have a great night, and thanks for being with us.